Hey guys, I'm Dr. Wade Hampton, and the motivational thought for today is our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in getting up every time we do. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in getting up every time we do. We once had a babysitter when my oldest child was a toddler, kind of toddling around the house. Not very tall, toddler. And the babysitter literally would follow little precious daughter around, ready to catch it in case the little precious girl started to fall on her hiney. And we had to kind of tell the babysitter, stop that. Let the child fall. That's part of the growing process. Now, if the child's going to fall and do harm and, all that, sure, try to catch the child. But if the child's going to fall on her hiney, let her fall. And, she doesn't have far to go. And secondly, she's got kind of a padded diaper back there also. That's part of the learning process. Okay? Scientifically, they have studied little chicks in the eggs, and they have found that when the chick is pecking to get out of the egg, that's a very important part of the growing process. And if we help the chick get out of the egg prematurely, then the chick will die very shortly because it needed that process of building muscle. Whatever it is it was building, the little chick needed that process to grow strong enough to survive outside the egg. Interesting. Maybe you can tell where I'm headed with some of this. There's a guy named Machiavelli a long time ago, and I don't know if I like all the stuff that he did and said, but there was one quote that I really like, and I'll loosely quote, "He who is established without fortune is established strongest." He who is established without fortune is established strongest. Now we see that all over the place. And we are enabling bad behavior so much of the time. Now, of course, we don't want abuse, but is it kind of abuse? Is it at least not healthy when we don't let our kids fall, when we don't allow the natural growing process? If you have a toddler and the toddler's up on top of a tree stump, I would say grab that toddler because you don't want that toddler to jump off that tree stump. But if that's like a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old, one of the most fun things in the world for that age is to hop up on the tree stump and jump off and act like you're flying or whatever it is. It's a blast. So sure, we don't want certain things, bad things to happen, but allowing the natural growth process to take place, allowing the falling to take place so they can learn to get back up, that is of huge importance. And if we don't do it, it's kind of wrong. I don't want to say it's abusive, but it's not right. We're raising generations that participation trophies, and they don't know how to handle real life, because I guarantee you, when they get out there, they ain't going to get a participation trophy, and they ain't going to get everything they want. Period. End of story. That's just how it is. So okay, you got it. We got to stop enabling this behavior. If you ever had a chance to study or learn about the drug and alcoholic rehabilitation community, they will tell you that it is very important not to enable certain behavior because you're helping to make it worse. Okay, I think I'm getting my point across. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in getting up every time we do. There you go. I'm Dr. Wade Hampton with Hampton Mediation. If you've liked this, then hit like and hit share. There's somebody that you know that probably really needs to hear this. And if you're going through some hard times, private message me and let's see if we can find some ways to help. So there you go. I'm Dr. Wade Hampton with Hampton Mediation. Have a great day.